Heute fangen wir mal mit dem Fall der Seidenstrumpf-Mörder an bei Noire und wir legen jetzt einfach mal los. Ich habe das Spiel damals auf der PS3 gespielt, ich fand es richtig cool. Ja, jetzt der Remaster auf der PS4 kommt mir da gerade gelegen. Dann warten wir jetzt mal ab. Es kommt erstmal das Intro. Jetzt halt erstmal den Mund. Viel Spaß dabei.
Ah, Phelps. I was just discussing with Finbar here how well you were doing. Have a seat.
Yeah, my real name. And you can just forget all about it.
You boys have a new case. A poor Hispanic woman murdered near City Hall and left lying naked in an alleyway.
Another naked woman, sir?
Yes. We seem to have had quite a run of them since the Dahlia fiend first struck.
Phelps is politely trying to hint that he thinks the Mendez case is hopeless.
Well, young Phelps, you win some and you lose some in police work.
You're happy with the Mueller case, sir?
Over the moon, boys! The DA couldn't be more pleased with the evidence, the witness, and the lack of an alibi. Now, get out there and catch me another sinner.
Wollen wir uns mal um den Fall kümmern. Jetzt gucken wir erstmal in das Notizbuch. Was haben wir da an Personen? Das Mordopfer. Okay, weiblich, mehr wissen wir nicht. Hinweise haben wir wahrscheinlich keine. Tatort. Nähe Aliso Street zwischen Los Angeles und Alameda. Reihe von Durchgängen in einem Ladenblock. Fundort des Mordopfers. Ja, wollen wir uns mal dahin aufmachen. Na komm, ich fahr. Wollen wir mal.
You have the address?
It's the alley off Aliso between Los Angeles and Alameda.
You're kidding. The next one will be opposite Central Station.
Count yourself lucky, Phelps. Most guys would kill to land a case so close to their desk.
Yeah. It means they can pop in to hit the office supply of hooch whenever they need it.
Well, that ain't a bad idea. That is not a bad idea at all.
Hier rechts. Und da wären wir schon.
Detectives, they're ready to start the show. I'll take you through.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Brothers, Pinker?
Cause of death is pretty apparent. We thought we'd best wait for you. When you're ready.
Na, gucken wir mal. Notizbuch. Okay, kein Verdächtigen. Ja, komm. Das Ding in der Hand. Stadtbücherei Antonia, Hill Street, Geburtsdatum 7. Juli 1926.
21 years old. But why the library card? Did he want us to find it?
Küsst das Blut.
Kiss the blood. BD.
Another
Another wedding ring torn from the finger. No skin under the fingernails. Lacerations on the neck would indicate a great deal of force. The evidence in the Mueller case was solid. I'm not convinced about Mendez.
Best way to get away with murder is to pin it on somebody else. I'll bet a month's salary this is a copycat.
Strangled, battered, naked.
Yeah. We know the M.O. So does every jerk who kills his wife and girlfriend looking for a way out. I've spoken to Brown. He still believes the Dahlia perp has medical experience.
4 women, all murdered, all put on display, all with messages.
Mueller had no message. Look, Phelps, this is getting us nowhere.
Anything for us to go on, Mal?
Head injuries from contact with road, bruising from a small man's shoe, further blunt force trauma to the occipital region at the base of the skull. Could have been fatal, but clear signs of strangulation would seem to rule it out.
Lipstick appears to be a similar color to the other cases. I'll see if I can nail down a brand.
Dann untersuchen wir mal den Tatort.
If she took a blow to the head like the others, she was probably unconscious when strangled.
Okay. Wahrscheinlich unwichtig.
May as well follow the trail.
Machen wir gleich. Wir folgen gleich der Spur.
Phelps, you'll want to come and take a look.
Das.
I'm not kidding, Phelps. Come see.
Achso,
Now.
okay. Okay.
Antonia. Huh. Same as the library card.
Sammeln für Hinweise. Damenstrümpfe mit Blutflecken. Blauer Damen-Topfhut. Ton, ja. Okay. Was ist denn da? Nix. Wo ist er denn?
Proximity to the scene, plus the bloodstains. No way is this coincidence. What now?
Keep looking, Phelps. We get enough and we can start retracing the killer's steps.
Noch mehr Blutspuren.
On it goes.
Oh, da hinten blinkt was.
We kept the area pristine for you boys. Let's check it out.
Auch nix.
House keys strung up like bait on a hook. It's got to be a code or a cipher. You think he's trying to lead us somewhere?
Probably all the way to City Hall, that brazen son of a bitch.
Wo war denn das blinkende Ding? Wo war der Schlüssel?
Where are you taking us?
Detectives?
Dann gehen wir mal da hoch. Zange. Ach, da haben wir das schon. Führt die Spur rein. Noch ein Brief.
Empty. Where is all of this meant to be taking us? Clearly wants us to find these things. He left them for us.
There you go, Phelps. You got a new M.O. I told you it was our guy.
Or he might just be getting more confident.
hin? Da, Spur, Stopp. So, da.
Enameled and gold-plated. This was precious to her.
Da ist noch Spur.
Trail points up.
Dann folgen wir mal der Spur und hinauf. Zack.
Pulled from the finger and hung up here. What's the significance?
Okay, da geht die hoch. Jetzt gucken wir erstmal hier. Über den Dächern von LA. Oh, guck mal, eine Rutsche. Was haben wir denn hier? Ein Tächlein. Und die andere Hälfte.
Son of a bitch wants her identified. Mrs. Antonia Maldonado, 712 North Hill Street, downtown.
Ich glaube, dann besuchen wir mal da, oder erstatten wir der Wohnung der Frau mal einen Besuch. So, als Ziel. Und rein. Mein Gott.
It was Mrs. Maldonado, right?
That's affirmative.
All right, so then there's a husband we should be looking for. Get him, we've closed the case.
Rusty's razor, of course. I don't want to question your tried and tested techniques, Detective Galloway. But doesn't the DA require sound casework before he'll close the book?
Not if he's got a confession. And, you know, there's ways of getting those.
I'm sure.
So, da hinten links. So, da wären wir. Voll Park. Antonias Wohnsitz. Post drin? Keine Post. Was hat die denn hier? Keine Haustiere. Okay.
Wait just a moment. I'm sorry. Can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Detective Phelps and Galloway. Does Mrs. Maldonado live here?
Yes, she does. I'm Mrs. Barbara LaPenta, the owner of this boarding house. Is there a problem?
I'm afraid so, ma'am. You mind if we come in? Is there somewhere we can discuss this?
Of course. follow me through to the parlor. Swap your feet as you come in, detectives. It's this one.
Ich komme gleich. Lass mal die alte Moden sitzen und warten. Okay, ich glaube, wir müssen erst mit der reden. Ich komme gleich zu Ihnen, werte Dame. Ich gucke mich mal eben um.
Mrs. Maldonado was found dead this morning.
Dead? Oh, no. She can't be.
I'm afraid she was murdered, ma'am. We need to take a look at her things.
I can't believe it. A person seems so alive, and then they're gone. Antonia's room is upstairs, last door on the left.
Thank you. We'll be back shortly.
Excuse us a moment, ma'am.
Also nach oben, letzte Tür links. Wo ist denn jetzt der Ausgang hier? Oder? Oh, da ist ein Weg.
You look at that?
The smashed window explains why the place looks tossed.
You know how I feel about windows, Phelps.
So someone broke in using this thing instead of a crowbar. Wonder where it was taken from.
Ich muss erst mal im Garten umgucken. Dann kommt erst in die Bude. Das ist Moderno. Das ist Antonia Isabel Maldonado. Bla bla bla, Adresse. Antonia. Bezug nehmend auf meinen Brief vom 7. August möchte ich Sie mit diesem Schreiben darüber informieren, dass Ihr Gesuch an der obersten Gerichtshof des Staates von Kalifornien angenommen und ein Gerichtstermin angesetzt wurde. Ihr Fall, Prozesslistennummer, wird am 17. September angehört werden. Ich wurde darüber informiert, dass Ihrem Ehemann Angel Christopher die offiziellen Unterlagen zugestellt wurden und dass sein Erscheinen im zentralen Bezirksgericht am oben genannten Termin gewünscht wird. Obwohl es nicht notwendig ist und viele Frauen in ihrer Position sich dagegen entscheiden, würde ich Ihnen raten, am vereinbarten Termin ebenfalls im Zentralen zu erscheinen. So schnell war ich jetzt nicht. Meiner Erfahrung nach kann die Anwesenheit einer weiblichen Klägerin in Fällen wie diesem den Ablauf positiv beeinflussen. Und wenn Ihr Ehemann am 17. September nicht erscheint, was Ihrer Aussage nach wahrscheinlich ist, kann das nur unsere Chancen verbessern. Mit freundlichen Grüßen, Frederick D. Tattersall.
Okay, we have an address. Charm bracelet wasn't among the crime scene evidence.
So, alle Beweise gefunden. Auch schon mal in den Yachten gehen. Einmal runter. Einmal in den Garten. Okay. Ist aber nix. Jetzt gehe ich mal zu der Frau hoch. Ah, geht doch den Weg, ey. Moment, was war das? Achso, war die Stamm. Ja, hatten wir schon. Dann wieder runter.
We have some questions, ma'am, if you're up to it.
Yes, Detective. I'll do my best.
Do you have any idea who might have wanted to hurt Mrs. Maldonado?
That rat of her husband, Angel. She was serving him divorce papers.
If I killed every wife that served me papers, I'd be a mass murderer.
Are you being flippant, young man?
No, ma'am.
What can you tell us about Angel Maldonado?
She married him when she was 17. He was cruel to her, very cruel. She was a good girl, little on the religious side, but a good girl.
Bewegungen
What
des
time did
Opfers.
Antonia go out yesterday?
She left around 9.
Do you know where she went?
No, I have no idea. She was a good girl, but she didn't confide in me.
Come on, Mrs. Lepenti, you must have some idea.
Maybe a movie? Maybe church. She was a very religious girl.
You've had a break-in?
No, that can't be true.
You're being economical with the truth, Mrs. Lepenti. What do you have to hide?
I have no idea what you are talking about.
Ja, komm, kaputte Fenster.
So Antonia lost her keys and used an iron bar to jimmy the back window?
I heard a noise in the early hours of the morning. I thought it might be a raccoon at the milk bottles. It'd be very bad for business if this news got out. I have a reputation to protect.
Antonia and her husband were estranged?
Yes. She moved here after she separated from her husband 2 months ago.
But Antonia still wore a wedding ring?
She wore the wedding ring and a necklace. She always wore a religious necklace. That's about all of her jewelry.
Moment. Armband.
What about her bracelet?
I don't know anything about a bracelet.
In her wedding photo, she's displaying a charm bracelet.
That thing? She never wore it. He gave it to her. She always kept it in that wooden jewelry box.
Thanks, ma'am. You've been very helpful.
Pay a call to that husband of hers. Lock him up and throw away the key.
I've said it right from the start. We should come down hard on the husband. Let's check his place out.
Was haben wir jetzt für Hinweise hier? Also Naidos Wohnsitz. Und dem suchen wir jetzt mal Hinweise. Okay, haben wir noch Personen. Getrennt ebener Ehemann von Opfer Antonia Maldonado. Dann fahren wir mal dahin.
I Think there's anything to the divorce angle?
I've been through 3, Phelps. No big deal. After a while, you just numb yourself to the experience.
But Angel, he's a young Latino man. It would hurt his sense of who he is. He'd see himself as a failure, a woman taking control over his life.
Then she fronts him and he snaps. Works for me. It makes Angel a killer as well as a piece of shit.
Da sind wir ja schon. Komm, lauf. Im Auto ist weg. Wo muss ich hin? Ich sehe keinen Empfang. Achso, das ist der Parkplatz. So ein Auto ist weg. Auto ist geklaut. Steht nicht wo. Keine Arsch. Nee.
Phelps, this could turn ugly. Forget about knocking. Let's take our boy by surprise.
Hey, what the fuck?
LAPD, motherfucker, you're under arrest.
Come quietly, mister. I don't want no trouble, see? I got nothing
All right.
to say to you.
Eben Teil. Hä?
This is going to end in...
Ja, hier wird das kann doch nicht sein, ey. Ich drück das doch Viereck. Hä? Achso, ich muss die Schultertaste drücken.
Forget about knocking. Take our
Ah,
boy
ich vergesse immer, welche das ist.
Hey, what the fuck?
LAPD, motherfucker, you're under arrest. I got 100 pounds on the wife.
Now look, I don't want no trouble.
You want to back him.
Komm. Komm. Zack.
Damn. They got some decent shots in there. Cuff these sons of bitches, Phelps.
LAPD, you two are under arrest. Call for some backup, Finbar.
Galloway, badge number 564. I need a prowl car at the apartment building 330 North Hill Street. 2 suspects need transporting to Central.
Your wife has been murdered, Angel.
Antonia? Oh God, no!
Where were you last night, Angel?
I was here with my brother the whole night, goddammit! You think I could kill my own wife?
Warum nicht?
Should get the whole place going over, then talk to the neighbors. Phelps.
Fangen wir mit dem Raum an.
You don't call me Finbar.
It would take a smarter man than me to connect that.
This will take some explaining. The El Dorado. Just picked fruit market. I wonder if Angel gets all his groceries from this place.
So, alles gefunden.
What do you want?
LAPD. We're making some inquiries.
Make it quick. I work nights.
So you weren't home last night?
No, I was at work.
You know nothing about Mrs. Maldonado fighting with her husband?
Those two? They're always screaming the place down.
Thanks.
I know nothing more about their business.
Was hat der jetzt zu sagen?
Hey, sorry about that. I'm playing with my kids.
LAPD. Were you here last night?
Yeah. My wife and I are separated, and I had the kids last night. I put them to bed early and went to bed myself.
Thanks.
Hello.
LAPD, ma'am. Did you hear a disturbance last night?
Yes. Yes, I did. Mrs. Maldonado lit out of here, and her husband ran out after her.
You saw this, Miss?
Aranda. I had the door open a crack.
Did you see Mr. Maldonado come back inside after he ran out?
No. I didn't.
Thanks. We'll be in touch.
The hired help at the El Dorado might have seen the broad the night she died. Maybe the regulars, too. You should check it out.
Hier gibt es nichts. Hä? Ah, toll, da habe ich jetzt. Hätte ich mal vorher geguckt. So, das wäre jetzt der nächste Ort. Die Eldorado Bar. Gut, und damit beende ich jetzt erstmal den Stream hier. Vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen. Im nächsten Video geht es weiter mit der Eldorado Bar und dem Just Picket Obstmarkt. Wenn es gefallen hat, kommentiert ruhig, liked ruhig, Daumen hoch, abonniert meinen Kanal. Achso, nicht vergessen, aktuell läuft bei mir auf dem Kanal ein Gewinnspielvideo. Zu gewinnen gibt es 10 Euro PSN-Guthaben. Was ihr dafür tun müsst, steht im Kanal-Trailer. In der Videobeschreibung steht alles drin. Naja, bis dahin. Bleibt mir treu, werdet mir treu. Euer Splatterhead. Bis dann. Tschö, tschö.